Welcome to another Telltale Books video. I'm Greg, and I'm continuing my series on Nebula Award finalists from 2024. I believe this video completes the short story category. And the story that I'm talking about here is titled The Witch Trap, and it's by Jennifer Hudak. She's an American writer born in Boston, Massachusetts, don't know when. Now lives somewhere in New York. She teaches yoga, knits pocket-sized animals, and misses the ocean. Has a family. She's only been writing since 2018 and has only published a total of 29 works that I can find. The Witch Trap is number 28 on her bibliography and was published in September of 24 in Lady Churchill's Rosebud Wristlet magazine number 48. New one on me. And this one is not a free magazine online. You do have to buy it. It's not very expensive, but you got to go into Kindle and search it and buy it in order to get a copy of the magazine and read this story. It's just a short story, and in the story you have a woman giving a lecture about witches, and she starts thinking about all the various myths surrounding this subject. The story is okay. There's nothing wrong with the writing. There's nothing I can point to and say this was a bad story. This writer doesn't know what they're doing. No, it was well done, but it just seemed like just a moment of time, like a slice of life. It seemed very, very short, and it's definitely written with a political goal, a feminist political goal. And so it didn't impress me. I'd like more. It was too slight of a story. Even with the politics thrown in, I want a bit more. I want a little more to it. I want something a bit more powerful. This story just didn't deliver for me. Wasn't my least favorite of the finalists for short story. And here's the thing with all these awards. Okay, if you see they pick 5-6 finalists, and you go and you read them, and you're going through them, and you're thinking, why did they choose to call this one a finalist for the Nebula Award? It just isn't very good. Well, stop and think. If you do read the magazine, stop and think. Is there a story you read, a short story now? You're in the short story category. Is there another short story you read that was published during 2024 in a magazine or a book collection, online, but during 2024 calendar year that is better than this? And if the answer is no, well, then even if you don't like this story all that much, it's getting finalists because they got to give it to something. They give them every year. They can't just say, we didn't like any of the stories this year, so we're not doing that category. That's not how this works. I think that's a weakness, which is why I do my Top Tales thing differently. I don't award it to the best of the year. Anytime I come across a story that really impresses us, we give it Top Tale. There may be some years where we have 12, 15 stories. There may be other years where we have nothing. But we don't have that limitation of having to come up with something to give an award to every year. There's no guarantee that really excellent stories are ever going to be published ever again. No guarantee. We're sure they're going to be, but there's no guarantee. Everything from this day on could be crap. You never know. It's possible. not likely, but it is possible. So, these yearly awards have that weakness, and some of it. Well, and we're all different. A story that I read and I go, I don't know why people think this is good. Lots of other people may read it and it might really impress them. We're all different. So this is where I say, have you read The Witch Trap? Do you think it deserves to be a finalist? Leave your comments in the comments section of the video. Not sure if I'll be reading Jennifer Hudak again, but you never know. But I'm definitely going to read lots of other stuff, including, coming up soon, Tarzan of the Apes. So come on back and join us for all the videos we do. On your way out of this video, remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and look for me in the next video.